Salut YouTube. As you can hear by my horrible accent, I'm French, and today is the start of the second week of quarantine, so I'm still doing well, but I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, so my second update of my 2020 project plan is not as good as the last one, but let's get into it because I tend to ramble and have too much footage. The first product is my Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Matifying Primer. I used this much. I used it 9 times. This is a good primer. It's not my favorite, but I don't have a favorite primer, so yeah. I hope I can be done in like 1, 2, 3 to 4 months if I can. Maybe faster because I won't be in quarantine, but I don't know. Next is my INGLOT foundation sample. It's the HD foundation. I obviously finished it. I used it here and there, I think 3 to 4 times maybe before starting this project, or at least introducing it is in this project. It's not a foundation that I would buy because it has like golden shimmer, and I already have oily skin. I don't really don't like shimmer on my face. That's why I don't like highlighters. But it was a good time to introduce it into my project plan because it was starting to dry up. I think I used my True Matte foundation to mix it a little bit because it's a liquidy foundation and it was too thick, and it made me learn what a KIKO foundation is also, because the last time that I used, no, the time before the last time that I used it, I was really cakey here. It wasn't it, no. Because I have this foundation in my roulette project pan, I decided to introduce my e.l.f. flawless foundation in the color Cocoa. I can't use my Kat Von D alone because it's too dark, but I like that it's neutral. This one is really too light for me, so I mixed them. It's my perfect shade. This is the one that I have. Oh, I'm already getting shiny. Next, I decided to introduce 2 concealers. Because I'm stuck at home, I can't reach for other concealers, but when I did my makeup inventory, I realized that these 2 are almost done. So the first one is my FENTY Pro Filt'r concealer in number 420. It's funny because 2 of my friends have it and there is almost done, like really almost done. And when I checked mine, I realized I don't know if you can you see it? Yes, you can see it. You can see here I have windows, so I decided to finish this. So yeah, and my other one is my Tarte Shape Tape. I think, yeah, you can see I also have big windows. I'm quite disappointed in this, not because it's not covering, because it's covering, but because people tend to use this for like 6+ months, and this one, I think I've been using it for 4 months and it's already almost done. But maybe because people like use 2 dots under each eye and it covers everything, I have to use the same quantity than every other concealer. Next, I decided to introduce my Laura Mercier loose setting powder in medium deep. This is where I am. I haven't introduced it because it's quite old. It's actually, I think, one of the most recent powder in my collection, but I want to reuse this packaging to empty my e.l.f. HGG powder, which is not the HG powder but a mix of 3 loose powders, because I really like this packaging. I really like, oops, a lot of powder, crap, oh no, it's on my table. I really like, I can't remember, but this part, and now I have powder everywhere. Next, I'm so excited about, this is my Lock-It makeup setting mist from Kat Von D, a mini one obviously. I finished it today. Yesterday I waited it and I was so disappointed because I was so sure that I would be done with it. For the last month, I used it to set my eye makeup before going to work, because I realized that the blended part on my eye like disappeared by midday, and I was left with kind of a harsh edge on my makeup, on my eye look. So it really helped, but I will not buy it again because I just don't remember to use setting spray. Next is my KIKO Beyond Limits setting spray, hydrating serum spray. I used it 6 times. The 6th time was today, and it burned my face. I don't know what's going on, but I have been really sensitive to products these days, so I don't know if it's because it's getting bad. I sprayed it on my mother's face and she didn't say that it burned, so maybe it's just my skin getting sensitive with the sun and my medication, my acne medication. But for now, I'm keeping it. I mostly use it to wet my brushes anyway, so I just try to use it more, using it on my face, but I don't think I will continue. We'll see. I still don't have a bronzer, contour, a blush, nor a highlighter, but I have an eye primer. It's the KIKO Sparkling Holiday eyeshadow, eye base and shadow in number 4. You can see I have a lot of window right now. I really don't have to scrape the side to have product. It's just that I wanted to see if I had really a lot of product left, and I hope to be done in 2 months. I used it 14 times since the last update, which is 5 times less than the last update, but as I said, quarantine, and I'm not wearing makeup as much, so. But anyway, I think in 2 months it can be done. I will not get this topper out. Yes, it's this product, because I tried to get it out stupidly with a knife, and I cut the top of the stopper, so now I can't reach it. I tried it with what do you call this, a crochet, but I cannot get it off. So yeah, until I cannot have any primer with the wands, I'm keeping it in this project. Next is this freaking Vivo eyeshadow. It's never ending. I used it, well, really, I used it 7 times, so not a lot of use, but I think I prefer to use it as a contour with a really like small brush, not to have like a bar of brown powder. But this thing only lose 0.05 gram. I'm quite disappointed. I think at this rate I won't be able to finish it until the end of the year. I think I used it 3 times on my eye, yes, on my eyes, and 4 times on my face. It's really tightly pressed, so no kick up, which is great, but also not great because it's taking me more time to use it up, and still 0.05 gram. It kind of pisses me off. Next is my KIKO Waterflower Magic eyeliner. This one doesn't have a lot of progress because I only used it twice, the second time being today. But it still lost 0.05 grams. I'm quite surprised. I mean, 2 times. How? I think it's because today I had to get crusty bits out of here, because I do this with my brush and I had like 3 crusty things. Disgusting. So I cut them off, and I mean, it's not a lot, but I think it weighs, so I have to use more eyeliner, but I was working on my other liner. Where are you? I don't know where it's gone, but I was working on my roulette pen Sephora eyeliner. My black eyeliner was quite on the side, but I've reached my goal. Spoiler alert, I reached my goal on my Sephora eyeliner, so maybe I will use this one more. I'm not really an eyeliner girl, so I don't know how much eyeliner I will do. I think it's going to take me quite a while to use this. Maybe all year, I don't know. Next is also a disappointing product. Well, I used it more than my eyeliner, but it's my ZOEVA Graphic Brow Fix. I only used it 6 times, which is 2 times more than last month, but I still don't remember to use it. I think at the end of the year I will still have a lot of products from this, because people who are really panning brow mascaras, it's taking them a lot of months to use them up though. So I think I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I don't know. I used up 0.06 grams, which is still progress, I think. Next is my Bourjois Contour Edition brow pencil. I think you can see how much I've used. I've actually started to sharpen on the contour word. The tea has completely disappeared. Last time I introduced a red lip gloss to still use this, but I actually used that gloss with a brown lip liner, so I'll mostly use this to fill in my lips completely. I think this is how I'm gonna use it, because I don't know, I'm wearing a lot more glosses, as you can see in my videos lately. I'm wearing a lot more glosses than lipsticks, but I think it's because, well, I know it's because at work we are mostly wearing lip glosses, because this is the new thing right now in our collection, but usually I'm using more reds lipsticks, so maybe I'll use it with another or my other lipsticks, but for now I think that if I want to use this up, I need to use it as a lipstick. It's really creamy too. It even has a little bit of shine on the lips when I'm wearing it, so yeah, I hope to have a lot more use by next month. So as I told before, I use a brown lip liner with my gloss, so I introduced one. Well, the one that I had in my makeup bag. It's actually an eyeliner, but it doesn't stay in any waterline ever, because it's really creamy. It's not waterproof, and on the waterline it's mostly translucid, so it's useless in the waterline. It creases if I put it on my upper lash line, so lip liner it is. It was really a big lip eyeliner. It was, I think, this long at least, so I've used quite a bit. My goal is also to finish it. And oh, this is the one that I have on my lips with another gloss. It's not my panning gloss, it's just a nude gloss, but I really like it. I don't have to use too light of a gloss or a lipstick, because if not it's too harsh, but I really like it. For lipsticks, I decided to not introduce a lipsticks but samples. It's the NARS Audacious lipsticks, but the sheer formula, I don't know its name. I put it here if I remember to do it. I have 3 samples. I decided to introduce them because I'm staying at home right now and I have to use a lip brush to use them, because I mean it's not even the size of my finger, so I can't really, and it's not sanitary. So it's a really sheer formula. I can reapply it every day. I didn't weigh them because, I mean, if I have one support out, I'll count them like 1, 2, 3. That's how I'm gonna do that. I think I can finish this by next month. I think still no liquid lipsticks, but I still have my gloss. As you can see, I have progress. I don't think it's as much progress as everyone else with lip glosses. I'm just not a reapplier. I love this gloss with this lip liner. This combo is, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Even when I'm at home without any makeup, when I put these two on my lips, it's amazing. I'm so glad I have a backup, but I don't have a lot left. I need to use this up. I don't know if I'll be able to do this by next month because of the NARS sample, but I'll do my best. And I decided to add this. This is also a gloss. This is the e.l.f. Luscious liquid lipstick. It's not a liquid lipstick. It's really a gloss. It's as shiny as what I have on my lips. As you can see, it's almost done. Like, what am I doing with this? I've discovered it again while doing my makeup inventory, and this is almost done. I've been working on this last year, I don't know when, but I wanted to finish this and it ended up in some dark space and I forgot about it. So now I'm working on this. It should be done by next month. I mean, how can I not? As you can see, I'm using my 2020 project pan to finish almost dead thing, but I think I need to hardcore focus on this product because they are taking space, although they are almost done, so they are useless. I just need to finish them. Lip balm. As I said last update, this Forever Aloe Lips lip balm is done. I mean, even if I said that I'm not scraping anything, I mean, I've scraped quite a lot of this out. This one I used it 20 more times before calling it done. As I've introduced it last time, I'm using my KIKO Green Mini Lip Balm. I've already broken the cap, okay, and I already don't have a lot. If you can see the cap, yeah, I don't have a lot more left. This one I've already used it 28 times. Obviously for me, if I reapply, it's a tally, so that's why it's 28 application. Still no nail polish because I have one in my, again, roulette pan project. But next is my perfume. It's the GALLET Fleur de Figuier perfume. Still don't know if it's in eau de parfum or I don't know. I'm here. I was so sure it would be done, but when you check my progress, it's like less than half what I've used last time. But again, quarantine, and I think since the beginning of the quarantine I've used it twice or 3 times, and not because I'm going out, just because I want to use this. So even with the quarantine, I think I should be done by next update. Yeah, my goal is to be done with it by the next update. I don't have a lot left. I should be done, even if I'm wearing perfume for me and my mother. I'm using this up. Next is an empty. It's my Hydra Pro mask by KIKO. I only used it twice before I stopped getting product out, so I don't know about my mark. I think it's because I had a lot of product here but not in the center where product is getting out. So yeah, I'm done with this. I don't have any other hydrating mask as you saw in my inventory. I don't plan to buy any other one. I'm just glad to be done with this one. Next is another Happy Empty. It's my AVENE Tolérence extrême émulsion. I don't know what I've done about the bottle. I think I tossed it without realizing. I finished this after 9 use, so I didn't have a lot left. So I decided to add to my project my Pixie Glow Tonic. As you can see, I don't have a lot left, but it's only because most of it is in here. I don't really like to use cotton pads to put it on my face. I don't know if you have to use cotton pads, but I like to spray it on my face because I put on face cream. So my goal is to empty this bottle. So yeah, this is my project pan update. Quite a lot of changes. I've added a lot of products for me, I think, but I think I can finish the one that I added, or I think at least I can have a lot of progress. So thank you for watching. Please stay home and I'll see you in another video. Bye bye.